Alright, so you're on this video because you want to know the best way to actually improve your thumbnails for YouTube. And well, don't worry, you're in the right place, because in this video, I'll be showing you the simplest trick that can improve your thumbnails probably by like 1,000,000 times. I'm not joking. Any thumbnail that uses this technique, which by the way, will take you about 30 seconds, improves by so much, it's hard to even say just how much it actually improves. So what are we waiting for? We might as well get right into the video. The first step, first of all, you gotta like and subscribe or else Builderman will be mad. Totally real, yes. Okay, but the actual real first step is you're gonna want to go into your thumbnail making software, like Photopea, Photoshop, like those stuff. You might use something else, but that's fine. So I'm gonna go into Photoshop because that's what I use. Alright, so right now I just got a blank background and stuff, and let me just hurry and add some magic to it. Let me just add a background and some stuff just like a normal thumbnail. Alright, so let's say your thumbnail is something like this. It's not really like a good thumbnail, but you get the point. Let's just say this is your generic thumbnail. The first thing you're gonna want to do is look up how to add an outline or a stroke on your photo editing software. So let's say if you use Photopea, you would want to look up how to add an outline in Photopea or how to add a stroke in Photopea. So you know the point. And you can do that for whatever you want. But in Photoshop, all you gotta do is double click on the layer that you want to add a stroke to, and then you're just gonna want to see this layer style. You're gonna want to click stroke. And now you can change the color. I think black would look pretty good for this. And maybe I just make it a little, like 4 pixels would be pretty good. And now the second thing you're going to want to do to make your thumbnails way better is you're just going to want to click this drop shadow right here. And there's a lot of settings to mess with. You could just copy these settings right here. Not necessarily the size, but you could do like the angle, the distance, and the spread. The size you choose. I could go from this all the way onto this, I think around right there looks pretty good. So now I just gotta repeat the same thing on the other side to make it look better. And you can also do this for text and images, so like I could add it to this little GFX. I think that actually looks really, really good. What the heck? I like the black one, just that looks good. Maybe just a slight drop shadow right there. And if I add a stroke on the text or an outline, whatever you want to call it, it actually looks really nice. So let me just add drop shadow, and if I scale it up a bit, that looks really good. And I'm going to be showing you one more trick to improve thumbnails a lot. So if you have a background image like I do, you can just go to the layer of the background image, and what you're going to want to do is go to image. You're going to want to go to adjustments, and you're going to want to go to exposure. And now you're going to want to change up the exposure just until it's like a lot brighter, but not too bright. Now you're going to want to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and you're going to want to blur it. I think right there is pretty good. And you can go back to images or image adjustments, hue and saturation. And if you want to turn up the saturation, you can do that. I think it looks better. This looks really good. So let's just do a quick before and after comparison. Take a good look at this. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do so. No clue if that was 5 seconds, but whatever. Let's go back to the original one. Wow, look at this comparison. Which one would you rather click on? I personally would pick on the after result because it's a lot more eye-catching and just overall looks way better. And there's no outline, so it's really hard to distinguish what's actually here. The background will distract people's attention, and this one just looks overall so much better in my opinion. So yeah, that's going to conclude today's video. If this helped you or if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you for watching.